With Smash Ultimate Summit 6 over and done, I think one particular set shaped a huge part of the tournament in the main bracket. Of course, pools were important for bracket. Of course, Gauntlet was important for bracket 4. In bracket, I think one set was above all the rest in showing... I think one set really changed a ton in this bracket, and it's going to be the winner's quarterfinal set versus Big D and Aquila. Aquila, the huge favorite to win this, kind of decimated Big D at Genesis. Ice Climbers versus Steve is an abysmal matchup. Onan has had also a lot of success against Big D, but we're going to watch something different happen, which changes a lot about the bracket, and I'll get into that afterwards. But only after you subscribe, turn on notifications, and ring the bell. Okay, I think you did it. Cool. So I didn't watch this winner's set, so I have no idea what happens. I know, spoilers, that Big D wins, but I don't know how. Okay, minecart. Yeah, minecart picked up Nana and then got up smashed. I guess it's a little bit different how you're going to react to that situation as Steve. Forward air breaking the blocks is nice, and you can also, of course, there's two of them, so you can't super preemptively swing as Steve. But the separations can get really bad. Oh, nice Squall to beat out that. Nano with much more percent than Popo at the moment. I expected... I guess he probably wanted to go for a Soy Milk desync, but couldn't here out of the fear of a minecart. And yeah, trying to bait the... Ooh! That was sick. I don't exactly know how the out of shield desyncs work for Ice Climbers. Like, I do them accidentally when I play Ice Climbers, but I don't quite understand how they work. Beautiful confirm there. That was amazing by Big D. Because I think even if Aquila didn't shield that, he still would have got hit by the Squall into grab. Wow, he got that. What? That was crazy. Anvil, not going to work. Has Big D in the corner, though. Yeah, and there's the desync after Squall. Yup, can't attack Steve there. Which is silly, but you know. Oh, I love the backup by Akola, but just a little slow. Nice, actually interrupted the anvil. 3 iron, nice air dot. What? Was that a high 2-frame or something? That, I did not know that, what? That 2 frames? Huh. Wow. 65, that's crazy. That was insane. I didn't know that worked. I guess, yeah, if it's a really horizontal 2-frame. Oh, I see why that's happening. So, if one of the climbers' shields is bigger than the other one, or just like Popo's a little bit farther out in front, like their position is desynced a little bit, the minecart hits Popo's shield, then hits Nana's shield, so it's double the shield lag, which is a ton of time, so then both up smashes can come out and actually get that punish. That's insane. I think it's it'll be inconsistent because of where the shields are, but still really good. And yeah, these type of combos may not work, or at least get interrupted by the either extra hit lag or the other climber being there. Again, same thing with that anvil. Oh, yep, got the belay. Wonderful advantage there. I mean, Steve's often do mash an aerial or something here, so even if it was like an up air, we saw Big D do this to Onan actually at Gommel, but it's the same thing. Nana's invincible, so it can go through the anvil. Wonderful play, and didn't have a jump, and Big D scouted that out, so you assume that something is going to be mashed here by Steve, and they're not just going to like air dodge away. Great setup. After that forward smash, all the momentum was just in Big D's favor. That was crazy. Getting rid of the dirt doesn't seem to be super important in this matchup because Ice Climbers kind of beats through blocks anyway, from what it seems like. Yeah, nice. Big D's choosing great times to add a shield right now. Like, pristine. Was that just a 30% combo just with Popo? Yeah, it was, okay. Yo, we got planking? We got Aquila planking? Oh, what a... up tilt? The backdash up tilt out of the desync was crazy. Damn, Big D's so good. Look at this amount of materials that Aquila has. It's like nothing already, and it's only 30-45 seconds into the game. And Aquila very intentional with where he's building his walls to make sure that it's over or under a platform, so that way it's really, really difficult for the opponent to jump over them, so there's even less mix-up than it seems like there would have been. That was so good. So you expect here like a second up smash, and so that's why Aquila parries and then tries to do something, but the up tilt being the multi-hit leads into this up air. Doesn't get the kill though, but no iron means that the disadvantage is going to be like a normal character for once. Gonna squall over, and yep, got Nana in the minecart, but it doesn't matter, Big D's there for the punish. But see, that one was different, where the minecart didn't hit both shields at different times. It was literally at the same time. So the mechanics were a little bit different there, but still gonna get that up smash. Very unique, because what other character has 2 characters? Spoilers, none of them. And having that burst option with Squall that's like pretty low is very nice. That was so smart! I think Nair dash attack would have comboed here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But the fact that the block was there, he went for an instant dash attack, which was just so smart by Big D. And again, he has a huge lead right now. That burst option of Squall is going to be so good against Steve. Until they like backdash and minecart you for it and stuff. But, you know, speaking of. One thing Akola was doing a great job of, like, the whole tournament was baiting with the crafting table. He was very comfortable fighting, but also very comfortable just building a ton of walls, right? Like, he mentioned it in his winner's interview. He mentioned it in his spoilers winner interview. That he was camping a lot more this tournament, which I agree. Like, he still scraps because he is a scrappy type of player, but he definitely was making more walls and kind of making his opponent approach, and it was paying dividends in like a ton of matchups. And yep, breaking the crafting table, so that way building it costs 1 iron, so literally gonna have 1 less iron just from the jump. Oh, the up tilt hit that? That was crazy. No gold, so the minecarts are gonna be less threatening. Well, it has gold, so the minecarts are now threatening again. Yeah, these full hops from Big D are putting in a lot of work. And hey, like, to be honest, like, it's better for Nana to get hit than for you as the main character to get hit, because, like, obviously Nana is super important, but it's better, well, that was unfortunate, but it's better for you not to die or get hit, and for, you know, your character to be a little weaker than to not exist at all. I feel like Akola wins this game somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how the set progressed, I just know the end up set count. Ooh, yeah, didn't go for the back air, wasn't confident that both climbers were actually going to be in it, and didn't want to get punished. Yep, there's the decent kind of Squall. Oh, Squall not going to beat minecart there. Not enough damage. Dude, the way Aquila is using these single jab backups is, like, so good. Like, I don't know. I don't think you can do anything about that. It's just pressure. You're dead if you... Nope, got out at the right time. Back air, not gonna reach. Uh-oh, this is scary. No no iron, though. No, oh... No pickaxe either, so a lot of moves are going to be weaker. Nice back air, not going to kill. I feel like Steve's air dodge to ledge, or Steve's air dodge out of hit stun is like the best in the game. No, that's how I lost to D-Dog game 1. It feels bad because he was right. He's going to get just like a forward air back air. Like, this is like totally doable as Sopo. Up tilt? Oh, hit the startup! Damn, the Sopo god. I mean, yeah, well, I mean, Aquila could have, like, stayed on the ground, but it would have been really scary. And, like, what is he going to do? Jab and back up? Like, damn, that was crazy by Big D. He's playing so well. He's, like, really excited about it, too. You can literally see in his face, like, that he's just like, yes, it's working. He's like, whew, yes, I'm doing it. Let's go. Dude, he's put in so much work. Like, how badly he got trounced in the other sets that he's played against Steve, and to just be up 2-0 against clearly the best Steve in the world. And spoilers for another video covering Summit, probably the #1 player in the world right now, but like the fact that he can do this is ridiculous. Oh, so much damage, gee, that was from 0 to 68 because of a forward air. God damn. Slammer's dash attack is fucking broken. They buffed that move like 3 times over the course of the game. It's ridiculous. And you see Aquila really hesitant to minecart or anvil out of hit stun. And it makes sense because Big D's been punishing him a lot and he's been killing him with belay, and he doesn't want to give that up. Granted, I know he wins this game because the set count ends up being 3-1, but still. Yeah, I had to go super early diamond. Like, if Big D ends up getting the kill here, that is going to be a huge lead. Again, I assume he does not, because I know how the set turns out, but yeah, I love the ability to like back up and like feign hitting the blocks with Big D. He's playing so well. Nice down tilt. Yeah, look at these materials. No diamond. Not able to craft gold tools either, so like he's got to stay with wood for a bit. And yeah, jumping out really early. Yeah, I agree with this. Something that's really important to do if you are playing against Ice Climbers is just hit Nana for running through you to get to Popo. It's something that like Nana basically does every single time because there's no collision box with Nana. So really, really important to get that extra damage. And then we saw it really matter there. And of course, yeah, right now, if I was Aquila, I would just be camping and getting as much material as I want because Sopo's not going to be that threatening to you at 0. So you might as well just like get up, get another diamond, refresh your tools, and then try to kill Popo. Like, it's really not a big deal. Yeah, like get diamond again, you're good. Yeah. And now look at all this iron that he has. Yeah, the roll gonna be a little too slow, so Nana's still gonna get hit, gonna get forward smash? No. Aquila just has another diamond though, and literally hasn't got hit. Like he is steamrolling right now. Oh, a little unfortunate Nana was close enough to do the Squall too instead of getting a desync. That could have been even more damage, honestly. Yeah, like forward air, a double forward air breaks iron blocks. That's crazy. That's a really good way to deal with walls. Like, it's still committal, obviously, but there's not a not committal thing to break walls unless you play a huge sword character. Like, the fact that it's just immediate is crazy. Yeah, avoiding the anvil, not avoiding the minecart though, but getting the punish. Nana's still safe. Oh, read the roll, but Nana wasn't there, so not as much damage or knockback. This is really doable for Big D. I mean, he has diamond, which is a little scary, obviously. Yeah, baiting the crafting table, and that's, yeah, good mix-up. Pushing Steve away from the crafting table is really important, but he definitely has options to just hit you for it anyway. And minecart, yeah, I was like, you gotta respect minecart like hell. Did not, gonna lose for it. Going to FD. Of course, great Ice Slammer stage. We did see Aquila use this really, really well later in bracket because of the fact that his tools don't break as easily because you mine with shovel on this stage as opposed to axe or pickaxe, which is a huge deal, by the way. Because that means that your offense is going to be really, really good and you can literally, you always know that you're going to be able to mine diamond with, you know, normal tools, or the tool breaks with wood, and then you have like 2 more, you know, mats you get, and that's it. Yeah, Big D's full hops have been really, really difficult for Aquila to deal with. He's only really been able to do stuff of just like minecarting them, but then that's pretty committal, and Big D's had great answers for it anyway. TNT is so goddamn big. Tried to grab Nana, that was so smart. The desync, not gonna get Nana hit, very close to it though. Back air hitting because Nana was closer? Yep, there's the desync, but the roll getting through. Steve's roll from ledge is one of the farthest in the game. And again, that up smash, so clutch for Ice Slammers in this matchup. The trade, kind of even, honestly. Aquila had a really good recovery there, but gonna try to kill Nana. Doesn't get it. Nana was slow to get off the ledge. And that's... Oh, Nana jumped into it. Nana maybe could have got a kill if she stayed on the ground with like a forward smash or something. And yeah, look at this damage, but no iron for Aquila, so if Big D gets a kill, he knows it. That's why he swung so deep. Oh, read the roll. Yeah, shield break. Yeah, that's going to do so much shield damage. Ice Slammer's forward air and shield is actually ridiculous. If you have both of them, it ends up being +3, and you can do forward air into jab desync, into like jab blizzard, and it's actually just like a guaranteed shield poke if you don't like just get hit by the forward air or something like that. Because the jab does combo into a blizzard as well. How does Big D win this game? Because I know he does. He's down a full stock against Diamond Steve, and he wins this? What happens? Does it just do like 17 up airs? How? What? Were the brackets wrong? Was it 3-2? Like, look at this lead. And Steve with a lead is so hard to come back on. Well, that's 2 up airs. Sorry, 4 up airs, technically. I'm actually in disbelief that he wins. If I was watching this, I would have 0 faith. Well, no iron, so not the worst, actually. Does he get another shield break? Akola shield is really low. It's probably just going to be a shield poke. Are you dead? Oh my god. He died at 87 from almost center? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, not a lot of mats, but gonna have diamond again. These forward airs have been great for dealing with ice block. It's also not a move you're going to use particularly often for offense, so you don't mind. I don't remember if Steve's blocks stale your moves. They probably do because they get rid of Avenge, even though it's They really shouldn't. Oh, dude, that Nana hitting Steve right there was probably the clutchest nair of all time because it made it so that Aquila could not get over there and actually punish Popo for recovering. So, it's literally so important, like underrated important. Not gonna get the kill there. Ooh, the air dodge by Nana. What? She knew. And this is the only part I know. The clutch. OG tech, the Nana Trump, got the forward smash, and this is the biggest pop-off we will ever see from Big D. Where he goes, literally just, whew, and that's it. He's just, let's go. Because he put in so much work in this matchup. He had to. This matchup is so bad. And again, this kind of goes along with, if you really want to just play one character, you can do it. There are plenty of mid and even low tier characters putting in an immense amount of work. We have Big D on Ice Climbers. We have Hikaru on Donkey Kong and Chunky Kong. We have Peanut on Little Mac. We have, I forget the name of the player because I don't know them from like offline events, but there was a Ganondorf that beat T in a 1st to 10. Ganon Kazuya. No idea how that happened. Probably going to go over it on this channel. Going to be going over a lot more Summit stuff, obviously. There's a ton of amazing sets and storylines that I want to talk about, but this one was the most important, and I want to tell you why. So if we're looking at the bracket, Aquila's losers run was, first off, insane, right? It was crazy. But Aquila immediately beat MK Leo, who could have had a really long losers run if, the Leo thing happened, right? Then if, Leo beat Big D, which I would say is favored for Leo, even though of course Big D could have done it and maybe not that much would have changed. But then Leo would have played Gluto. Either of those players could have won, right? Because I think Gluto won in pools, but Leo, of course, can always bring it back. I know the set was close. I didn't watch it, but I know the set was close. And then it could have been Proto Banham potentially winning here instead of losing to Aquila, beating Leo, which I think would make sense, even if Leo would go Meta Knight, or beating Gluto, which I think would also make sense. Then we would have had Proto versus Kurama. Proto probably would have won that. And then we would have had a Proto making it farther and potentially have also beat Tweak in Grand Finals. I'm not sure. It could have changed so much in the bracket. There could have been so many more different storylines instead of the Aquila run in losers, which is one of the most impressive losers run, especially at an invitational ever, beating Leo, the #1 player, Gluto, the #1 European player, Proto Banham, one of the best players in the world and the former Summit champion, and he was taking a break for his health, but he's still obviously an amazing player. Kurama, the best player on the West Coast, Big D, the best player, I guess the second best player in Canada? Best or second best or third best. Ouch and Riddles are really, really good. And then, of course, the best player currently in the United States, and probably cemented himself as the #1 player, but we'll go over that in another video. Goddamn, Aquila's good, but Big D sent him to losers. He's the only person in the entire tournament to take a set off of Aquila, because in the pools, Aquila kind of decimated everyone. I think Void looked the closest, but it was bad. And then, honestly, a lot of the sets, other than Grand Final Set 1 and Losers Quarterfinals versus Proto Banham, he kind of made it look easy, which is crazy. Aquila's different. And also, Steve is really good. So, see you next time.